This culture's fucked up, bro. You can't expect girls to just come to the club with nothing, no money, just ass,
This nyash.
just nyash, and then
My
you
boy,
must.
what must they do?
First thing is like, no, dog, you can't do that. That's a hobby, dog.
Yeah, that's a
that's
hope, you know.
it's not a
'cause that's the thing.
profession.
We don't have that like privilege.
Even
I
play clubs.
don't like that question. It's a form of expression, dog. It doesn't need to be confined into one thing, dog.
Right, so me pulling up with like the way I put on my clothes,
Dog,
that's my
that's
art.
art, dog.
That's
That's
art,
art,
yeah.
Shout out.
It has no label, but you can know.
Dog, it's limitless, dog.
Yeah.
It's limitless.
Yeah.
We good? Are we taking?
Rolling, speed.
Yeah, man. Origin season go partying. Umbudise story mara. Mauti abai. Yeah.
Nna ke tlovella ntho e one, dog.
In season.
Clubs hands ain't the shit.
What
It was
happened?
rest,
Why?
bro.
What's a club without the hands, but
It's a club where there's music.
it's a Father's Day.
But dog, this culture's fucked up, bro. You can't expect girls to just come to the club with nothing, no money, just ass,
This nyash.
just nyash, and then
My
you
boy,
must.
what must they do?
They must panda.
They must
Yeah.
panda.
Yeah.
Okay, what if situation go now about invite? So
Oh yeah, I invite go bella the T's and C's. I get akna cheleta pia, akna cheleta pia.
boy, Camila, what's a plan? What is it? No. The currency one. How can I have on apple ball already? Yeah, for real. One sir. So Camilo make sure. What's up, boy?
Yeah, but the
One
problem is also as gents, you can't be balling when you're broke. This thing is for people with money. You see?
Amen. One sir, you can't
So,
be doing
hey,
that.
dog.
Hey.
And these guest lists, dog, they fucked up. They can't let you have a guest list and they don't give you shit. Imagine I'm coming with 10 girls on
10?
me.
Yeah.
Now they don't have alcohol. They
Yeah.
said Mac will provide. I'm
You
like,
level na mama
Jesus.
too.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
So, yeah.
it's
Hey, but anyway, man, welcome to the show. Let's go.
You're welcome to the show.
Yeah, man.
This is the latest episode of MMINONG. I'm HLAMSY and I'm your host for this episode. Today we have a special guest,
Yes,
my
sir.
homie, my man, Terra, in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yo, could you please introduce yourself to the people, Terra?
Yes, sir. This is TUMI TERRA. You know how it is. You
Yeah.
know how we do it.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
the
boy.
vibes, yeah.
You know.
Yes, sir.
boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So
man.
Terra, what do you do? Because a lot of people claim to be artists, but then like, what exactly do you do? Do you produce? Do you like, get on the mic? Are you a DJ? Like, what type of music do you do? What do you do, Exo?
Hey, dog, me, I do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of things.
Starting with,
Mostly, like everyone knows, I'm a DJ. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm a DJ.
alright, shout out.
I'm a producer.
Yes,
Sometimes
sir.
here and there, doing some vocals, yeah.
You know, boy.
Yeah,
So-
you gotta do whatever, dog.
So okay, did you start out as like a producer or you started out as a DJ maybe?
Yo, Joe, it
Yeah.
all started like, I would say with DJing, yeah. That was like the first encounter, Joe, yeah.
Or you were a DJ first?
Yeah. Like,
Alright.
visual DJ there.
Virtual DJ,
yeah.
That's how it starts,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So, Donna, I want to know, because
Yeah.
this podcast is basically about artists, upcoming artists in the game, whatever, So, we want to know, like, the real reasons why we choose these paths, because Alcala, there's no money.
Yeah.
Like it's a very hard thing to do, and a lot of people don't understand. Parents don't
Yeah,
understand.
because most people just see the glitz and the glamour.
So for you, bro, what make you want to challenge yourself to do this? Like, what inspired you to choose this career path or this passion of artistry?
Yeah, as well as like when you saw that it's not just as simple as getting in the studio, recording a hit, and then pushing it.
Dog.
What gave you that motivation of like I'ma keep going?
Dog, me, I believe in one thing when it comes to like this life thing, dog.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what they like. They know what they want to do.
Yeah.
So what pushes me the most is not having regrets.
Okay.
I don't want to like wake up in my 40s and like
Yeah.
I could have done this, I could have been that. I could
Yeah,
have
you
been
wasted
that.
your
So
opportunities.
yeah, you know what you like, dog. Music, dog. Music isn't me, dog. That's
Yeah.
something like I've grown to understand.
Mm.
Like I live through
It's
music.
a part
dog.
of you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
And like
It's
you
a
can't
huge
get
part,
away from
dog.
that thing. Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Like ever
I
since I
feel
was
that.
like a little kid, dog, it was like the thing y'all again. Every time like you hear music, Joe, you
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
text like Uma, to know the song,
Yeah,
like Kofi,
yeah,
dog.
on top.
Like I know like those tracks, dog, know everything, dog.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to me I didn't realize, I'm only realizing now that no shit, dog. I really fucked with music like
Yeah,
from
it's
like
been
way,
inside
way,
of you.
way, way,
Yeah.
way back, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
something more innate
Yeah,
to,
dog.
from where you thing. So tell us about where you come from, dog.
Yeah,
and
where do you come from, my boy?
what was it
Yeah.
like? You know, because we all have challenges. There's certain things that
Yeah.
push you to become more inspired and create more music. So
Yeah.
if you had those moments that you could share with us, so like you went through something.
Yeah,
And,
in the beginning stages, you know.
Yeah.
Because obviously now maybe you like mature, but then there was a point in time where you were just doing this as like a hobby, or maybe it was like for fun. So how was it like that?
I talk with me, it was never for fun. I knew when I started.
It was strictly
DJ, I was
business
like,
from the
dog,
beginning.
Yeah, from
I
the get-go, I was like,
bet,
nah,
yeah.
dog, me, I want to be a DJ. I
Aye.
told them at home, I was like, nah, to me, I want to do this.
And how was the how was
dog,
the reaction from
you
there?
know, dog, from Kasi, dog. Like,
Yeah.
I come
Yeah.
from Soweto, Orlando.
Shout out Masotra.
Ke holetse ko Kasi,
Yeah.
young child.
Yeah.
So when you, I kena ko ndla ngoba chayela again. Me, I wanna be a DJ.
Yeah.
The first thing is like, no, dog, you can't do that. That's a hobby, dog.
Yeah, that's a hobby, you know.
It's not a
'cause that's the thing.
profession.
We don't have that like privilege of you like you can just leave school and do whatever you wanted to do.
dog.
So I'm sure they were scared. Man.
Hey, dog, I had a
Yeah.
lot of fights with my big sister and my big brother, dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, even my teacher, dog, at high school. I
Yeah,
used to
even
tell
your
my
teachers
yeah,
knew.
dog.
Away,
I used to
away.
tell my life science teacher, MMINONG, yeah. She was like, hey, dog, when you must do something, so I can see a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I tell her, nah, dog, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
It's
passion.
music,
Man.
dog. Yabo. Jwadong never bua le dlaling, but dog, hey, we don't see this music thing, yabo. So there was a lot of like controversy with that issue.
Yeah, and
dog.
did they support you? Or was it like, nah, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it by yourself?
Nah, there was support, obviously.
Yeah.
But like there was this thing, dog, you have to get your education right first.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Vele now we in varsity and everything.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah,
I
you
would have
gotta
liked-
keep a
dog.
balance of
I
all
would
of
have
those
liked
things.
to do maybe sound engineering or
Yeah.
like any
Yeah.
courses with music, dog.
Yeah, related
Mara-
in depth. Ne?
Mara, you know, like where we from, dog. It's like
Yeah, you gotta be realistic,
Yeah.
quote unquote, you know.
degree
Yeah.
or nothing, dog.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
got,
real
Yeah,
world,
dog.
boy.
you know, man. And the funny thing is, like, even in the real world, the unemployment rate for graduates is extremely high. So, like,
Dog.
you know, like you
Yeah.
might as well follow your
nigga.
passion while you're still getting your books and getting your
Exactly.
things together.
Exactly.
'Cause you gotta be happy. You gotta have that thing that pushes you, and it's like you're satisfied with your life. And you know, you don't wanna, as you said, you don't wanna look back when you're 40 and be
Yeah.
like, damn,
Dog.
what did I do?
Yeah, dog.
You know.
Because
So-
you also have to inspire your own children. dog.
Yeah, you know.
course.
But
Yeah.
like, you
Because
have-
they'll have dreams as
yeah,
well.
dog. Yeah, you shouldn't even give up, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be an option.
Shouldn't be a factor as
Yeah,
well,
dog.
you know.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't feel
So-
like I have to compromise my thing.
For you, bro, is it about the money or the passion of the artistry that you are in right now?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
coming from where you are, we'd rather play it safe as people of this decade instead of really following our passion, and
Yeah.
that regret is gonna be there when you actually don't do
Yeah.
what you really wanna do once.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for you, are you doing this for the money, or are you doing this because you really love it and you don't care as long as you get to go behind there and you
Yeah.
make people dance?
Yeah. And you're like, I did it.
Yeah, dog. I think it's an issue already. As an artist, one thing you have to realize is that
Yeah.
you have like two possibilities. It can
Yeah.
work out, it cannot work out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. So like either way, you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
When we're not writing. So for me, it's passion, Joe. It's purely passion, dog. It's nothing else, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not doing music for fun or for trends.
Yeah,
or
not for
anything.
cloud, not for
clout,
fame, not
dog.
for any of that. Ne?
I want to live my
Yeah.
life through your other things because I believe that's my destiny, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see myself doing anything else, Joe.
Other than this, ne?
Yeah, dog.
Even if like, cause I feel like for us, me like specifically, I'm feeling like I'm gonna be able to like get a degree and get a job and do this and do that. But then I want to make sure that the salary I get is to like provide for my music and do all of those things, you know. So I'm picturing you also as a person like that because you're in varsity and you're still you about to get your degree soon, one time. I'm looking at that.
Dog. Hey, Pelawe from Kasi, dog. Black Text is doing the most.
Yeah,
dog.
you know, boy.
Everything, boy.
You know, boy.
So we have a famous question we ask in the podcast.
The famous question, boy.
Well, there's two, but let's start with this. What does it mean for you to be an artist?
Yeah.
What is an artist?
Yeah.
Dog, this thing is simple, dog. Being an artist is like your ability to express yourself through the art you do.
Yeah.
What is art? Like, how do you define art as a fellow artist or whatever? Like, yeah.
It's a form of expression, dog. It doesn't need to be confined into one thing, dog.
Right, so me pulling up with like the way I put on my clothes, that's my art.
Dog.
That's art. Yeah. It has no label, but you can know.
Dog, it's limitless, dog.
Yeah.
It's limitless.
Yeah.
Dog. Like, can be anything. As you can see here, dog. This is art, dog. Everything you see is art.
Yeah, everything we see.
Dog, everything you do is art, dog. It's a form of expression. How you represent yourself.
Yeah, how do we see you in a world where like everything is like, come look at me, come look at me. How do we see you? How do you get us to be like, come check me out?
Yes.
I'm still relevant. Yeah.
So
that's what it means to me, dog. Being able to express yourself through what you do.
So when you decided to make like music, that art form that like explains you and explains what you've been through.
Yeah.
So like how does it come from you listening to just a song and be like, okay, I enjoy this, to you getting in the studio and being like, you know what, I'm gonna make this sound and I'm gonna make that sound and I want people to feel this when they listen to this track. Because I'm sure people wanna know that, you know.
Okay. Each and every person knows what they want in life. So you channel yourself to what you want. So me, I know what the specific sound I like.
Yeah.
That's the type of music I make. I know what I want. I know the artists I want to work with, the type of artists. I don't just work with anyone. I'm very selective with the people I work with.
Okay.
So it's like channeling myself into what I want.
Yeah, into like the image that's inside your head.
Yeah. Man, when it comes to like producing, hey dog, hey, music is something else too.
Yeah.
Like you can,
you know.
Sometimes if you come out with a pina, a specific way, and then it's got the way.
And sometimes it doesn't connect with you because it's not that picture that you thought or the picture that you wanted.
So sometimes like it's an issue of. It happens, sure. It happens naturally. It comes naturally, dog. Okay. Sometimes in fact you can make a take without even paying attention, and then you realize like a couple of minutes or a couple of moments later, like, oh shit, this is it. This is not.
So like, what type of sound do you make? Do you make piano? Do you make house? Do you make something in between that? Do you make maybe kwaito? Cause like on Talahai, but you did say black coffee, so I'm thinking maybe deep house type, man.
Hey, dog. Okay. Yeah, more skewed into like piano, with a touch of deep house, and some Afro tech, EDM. I like something something that has groove, but at the same time, it tells you something. It takes you in a journey.
Okay. All right. So does that mean like whenever you DJing in your sets, do you also combine your sounds with like other maybe songs that people love? Because obviously you gotta read the crowd as a DJ. You can't just pull up and then play whatever you feel like you wanna play. You gotta be So how do you do that?
Definitely, dog. Like with me, I would say I'm a DJ before a producer. Because like I gotta perform. And when I perform, like I have to accommodate the crowd. Mara, I'm very selective with the tracks I play. very. I don't just play anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you decide what I want to play this song and not this song?
If I like it, I'm gonna play it. It's that simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how is now we're getting into the other side of this thing? How is like the interaction and being actually with the people in a club? You get me? Because I feel like a lot of artists were in the studio, were in like isolated places, we're recording somewhere, and then now like you are first hand with the customer. You're like, hey yo, here it is. You know, how do people take your music? How does the whole like interaction happen? And especially since Mac over here was talking about club hands, you know, shout out to club hands. I ain't got no beef with y'all.
We
I love y'all, in fact. So
bring
how do you read the crowd? How do they read your music? How do they vibe with it? And what is the atmosphere as a DJ in the club?
Hey, club life is something else too. It's fast life, dog.
Yeah.
How Canada? You must do span one
Same
way.
time,
dog.
yeah.
What about the honey?
Yeah, you must
What about the honey's? Do they ever, you know, happen na go to a room or DJ ke bona ba jang store go so I wanna know. How it's after you in Bram, dog. It is student they want tala you send the what you know.
We keep it halal, sure.
I say business is business. No, don't mix business with pleasure.
Never,
you know. Wise words.
Yeah, dog, with the club, too.
Yeah.
Hey, the atmosphere is too much in the clubs, dog.
Yeah,
There's a lot of pressure, dog. Yeah. It's like from all sides of the club.
Yeah, especially like for even DJs, because like you might find somebody play this set that you wanna play or a hot song that you feel like, you know what, I was gonna pull up with this thing, and then all of a sudden you gotta switch up your thing without us noticing.
As a DJ, it's very important that you have a lot of tracks.
Alright.
Like you can pull up at a club like with something in mind. Look, I'm gonna play this and this and this and this, and then someone plays it. You have to make a play. You have to improvise. So you gotta level up, too. So it's always a lot of people don't say this, Mara, like it's competitive, too. It's competitive. Club life is something else, too. DJs can play, dog.
It's the DJ Olympics.
Dog. It's too much, dog. Especially when you go to Bram, dog. Drama. It's hectic, dog. Even here in Mabonik, dog, it's hectic, dog. So you gotta pull up.
Yeah,
dog.
you gotta bring your A game.
Always, dog. Even like when it comes to clubs, dog, it's the pressure, dog. The pressure from promoters, the pressure from managers, dog.
Okay.
You have to
so how do they
sure
put pressure on you?
Yeah?
Like how do they put pressure on you as a DJ?
At clubs, dog, they make money through like their sales of alcohol.
Okay.
If there's a vibe, because as a DJ you control the whole club. You see. If you create a vibe, people are going to spend money. Then everyone is happy.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win situation. So if like
and you know we know what vibe means most. If the ladies are happy, it's a vibe.
Yeah, well, if the ladies are dancing, everyone is spending.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, well, that's why it's very important to have club hannies, dog.
You know, it's very key component.
Yeah, well, so it's the pressure, dog. Yeah, well, it's the pressure from like the manager. The manager wants like a vibe throughout the whole.
Throughout your whole set. Even if it's like the whole hour, they want people dancing from 6 to 6.
Yeah, dog. There has to be a vibe.
Yeah.
So if you're not bringing a vibe, chances are people are going to vibe.
Yeah, go to the next. And that's the thing, because there's like a dozen clubs all in one street. What are the odds of me coming here and spending all my cash here? There has to be something that keeps me there, you know?
That's very important.
Be a vibe.
Yeah, there has to be a vibe.
So is that the reason why, like, most DJs play the same set? Instead of,
the
like,
safe set.
Just like you, bro. You're a producer and a DJ. You have your own music that's banging. But, like, for you to play that shit in a club for people, how does that happen, bro? What's the reception, or how do you do that? And because, like, if you're saying it's a competitive sport, being unique, kind of has don't you think,
Yeah,
an
put you on the
advantage.
map. Put you on the map.
Yeah, we're thinking, you know, I fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna listen to one song 20 times in this club
Yeah.
from different DJs, but let me show you. So
yeah, it's an issue of bravery.
yeah,
When I listen to it, too.
yeah,
It's do or die, too.
Yeah.
If I know I have a track, dog,
yeah,
and the people don't know it, I'm still gonna play it. And then you
Yeah.
also know, dog.
yeah,
I'm still gonna play it. If it's
Yeah.
not, I'm gonna play it. If it bangs, I'm gonna play it.
Even
dog.
us, there are some people like me, like, if a song hits me, even if you play it twice, dog, I'm gonna dance to it.
Dog,
Like,
yeah, I know
Yeah.
another
last
things.
one, you know?
Yeah. So different occasions in which they call for different sounds.
Yeah.
About like how I play in a club is not the same way I play maybe in an event at cars,
Yeah.
in an outdoor event, in a daytime event.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yabo?
Yeah.
So different events have like different set types too.
okay.
Yabo? In a club mfethu scoop one way, we are moving there, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we move.
There you must be there, make
Yeah.
sure. Even if song is dlaling one,
Yeah, you must move, dog.
You're
Yabo?
set.
And then Kokasi is competitive. It's like exclusive level. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. There mfethu you don't play. There.
That's where piano
There you
came
don't
from,
play.
bro.
Yeah, there you don't play.
You
dog.
know what I mean?
Hey, dog, da mfethu. You play kaslaka, dog. How
Yeah.
fit like that, too? Twanto shapetive. All that.
Yeah.
Yeah, one way, too.
Yeah.
One way. Shapoko, tada, too.
And you know, like, there's a lot of new genres, and most of them, bruh, these are guys. Because of these type of events where you get DJs and producers like TUMI who go in there, they play their shit. They don't care what the reception will be, dog. Because I believe as an artist, bro, once you create something, it's no longer yours.
Yeah, you have
Well,
to give it to the
people-
universe.
Yeah,
Wantala,
yeah,
'cause
people-
the
you
universe
know what I
inspired
mean?
you, so you gotta
Yeah.
inspire other people within the
Yeah.
universe.
So-
you know, and
For-
let it
for-
be free.
For that to happen, bro, from your perspective,
Yeah.
Jaga, tell us, okay, in what way would you introduce your music to the world to the point whereby you just play coffee now? You don't even
Yeah.
play
I
cabs.
don't like that question, Joe. I don't want to be like the cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
I wanna
But like,
be
and
myself.
Linda,
don't you
I
want?
also don't like
Yeah.
this thing because people like saying, "Do you want to be the next this guy or the next?" We don't want the next that guy. We want you.
Yeah,
we want
true.
your talent. We want to hear your story.
Yeah,
we want to
who
hear
are
your
you
style,
as a person?
and then become the next big thing on Taline. That's
Yeah,
all we
dog.
ask of you. We don't want you to replace anybody. There's no like, dog. As already changes di parata,
Yeah.
no, dog. We just want to hear you. Because what if in the next 20 years your sound is gonna be the sound that's actually popping?
Yeah.
And then we needed you gonna go whereby people were sleeping on you. People didn't want you. People were like, nah, this guy, we'll put him on the next list. We'll do this. We'll bench him. We want your sound, Wantalai. So
Yeah.
pull up with that thing and then let the universe capture it and do whatever
Hey.
they want with it.
Dog, there's one thing about people. Hey, people if they know something,
Yeah.
they will play it, sure.
Yeah.
Bro,
Either way,
dog,
dog.
yo,
They will
quick,
play.
what kind of low quality? Anytime more,
Yeah.
right,
And but you
dala,
crazy at
over
the
and
age of
over.
Uber, no, Joe, this thing is not mastered. If they like it, they like it.
Dog.
And then they go crazy after
Yeah. And we take a performance rate up. Yo, Atala.
So how do you make a track as a producer?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
is there like some sort of secret
how-to.
formula?
Yeah.
You know, now this is my one.
Yeah.
Like,
there's nothing
the
like
secret
that.
sauce, hey.
I don't know. For me,
Yeah.
it's not like that. I don't have like something already. I do this, I do that, I do that. No,
Mm.
it's all about inspiration.
Yeah.
I also think it's also the thing you are also chasing that formula.
Yeah.
I want to get that formula of making good tracks only. Making hit tracks only.
Yeah.
Dog, yabo, there's no such dog.
Yeah.
Yabo, a lot of things that DJs don't tell you is that as producers, dog, sometimes you produce shitty tracks, dog. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, dog, this is
You
not
know,
nice,
6
dog.
times out of
And
10.
it's okay.
It won't be a hit.
dog.
Yeah.
Yabo, one thing that's
Yeah.
like, it's a learning journey, dog. We're
Yeah.
growing, dog.
Yeah.
Yabo,
Yeah.
They only show you the bright side of things, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the finished product they fail on Tala.
Bomnike.
Yeah, boy. We
I
don't know
didn't
how many
even know.
songs they had to make before that
Hey.
one came out. So, hey, like you just gotta keep cooking and cooking. You don't know if this song that you're making today or the song that you're gonna make in the next week is gonna be that song that we love, you know.
Yeah.
And it might be that one that you thinking, it's trash. This one I'm gonna throw it away. Might be that one that we fucking appreciate. So don't sleep on yourself.
Right. So we need to go on a break now.
Yeah, we gotta go on a break, you know.
You must listen to TUMI TERRA's music.
Yeah, shout out to me, Terra.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Could you give us your ads and all of it, you know?
Drop your handles,
Yeah, give us your handles.
You can find me on Insta. It's at TUMI TERRA. Also on TikTok. At TUMI TERRA.
At TUMI TERRA.
Yeah. On Facebook, TUMI TERRA.
Yeah,
shout out.
No underscore.
At TUMI TERRA.
No underscore. Just TUMI TERRA. Terabyte. Yeah.
You know, terabyte, midnight terror, all kinds of terrors. Make sure the kids go to sleep before this one. It's terrible times on Tara. So yeah, you know, shout out at MMINONG, HLAMSY_SA, Mac, brother Mac on Instagram. Shout out everybody. Advertisements. Yeah. Boy, your phone was ringing here, though. Hey, they wanted you, though. I want to get 3 minutes to get this. But at least you. Oh, boy, no, get some more. Welcome back on another episode of MMINONG. It's HLAMSY, your host today, and then we have Terra on the mic over here. Yo, Terra, Kana, what were we on actually? Hey, yo, Meg, please remind us a little bit.
Obviously,
yeah.
We're talking about how you making money.
The ins and outs,
industry.
The ins and outs, yeah.
It's an ugly one.
You know,
but
boy.
Now we just wanna do like a quick game yarn and then we'll move on.
Okay, so, game yarn just to keep our people entertained a little bit, ne?
So Terra, Mahu or Uncle Waffles?
Hey, that's a tough one.
Mahu or Uncle Waffles? Let's look at the looks.
Yo, Artomega look.
The looks. No, not the profession.
Okay, Asamato, man. Who do you like
DJ,
more?
one is a performing artist. We wanna know which one is hot for you there.
Yeah, get my cheapy more.
You try.
Type ya how get my ring. Go easy type ya how. That style is it. Waffles, innit?
So you smash waffles and pass Mahu.
Hey, Mahu is also nice.
Choose a boy. Or nyaga threesome. That's how I'm going to nyaga threesome. On top, boy.
We love
waffles is nice.
Mara waffles are portable, money. Yeah.
So which one?
Hey.
Waffles, definitely waffles.
One time only. Plus, hey, smart. Didi man. It's a matter of controversy. Okay, smash or pass, bullshit. Bullshit who?
Bullshit.
Bullshit le man.
If you have bullshit and ladies are ma.
Yeah. Marargas to me, ladies are ma. Argas to me. Yeah. I want to like it to be told. Arkawan English you. Arkawan English you.
All right, would you say Kabza or Pori?
Okay.
Why? Kabza or black coffee?
Now you're violating.
Yeah, now so what are easy? It's an unfair fight on Talahai. That's an unfair fight there, one.
Mess.
Okay. Wait. Now aside from there, I actually wanna know who would, out of the people we've mentioned, who would you like to actually feature and make music with in the future? You know?
Hey, Toga, really like to make music with Kabza.
With Kabza?
Yeah,
King of Amapiano.
The originator.
Yeah. So just him or Le Mess, ne? I see.
So with the females, because now dog, the
Yeah,
industry
even with the
is all
females.
G.
Not all females, but then we're pushing that, feminism. We're pushing that thing, even though,
Is
not
that a good
completely
thing,
feminism, but then we want women in the forefront now.
Hey, dog,
And that's the best thing.
Me, I don't know, dog. When like the things we're seeing right now, dog, is something else. Too.
What are we seeing?
Dog, all we're seeing now, which is like now people are just doing this for clout.
For cloud.
Yeah, bro, the girls.
For the TikTok dances and all of that. For content.
I don't have like.
And it's ish.
I don't have like a personal index like like women and girls and everything. But like no, dog. I like what you do.
Yeah.
It inspires me, dog.
Yeah.
But like, hey, there's too much skin showing, dog.
You can't be a saint.
Yeah, now just
boy, we're getting comfortable.
Now we are selling like bodies and stuff.
Nah, Mara, I have to get in between there. I mean, like we are South Africans. We come from like a country whereby traditionally in some of the cultures women didn't wear bras, so we can't be like there's too much skin. Whereas we come from a situation already we used to see skin without
but
it even being something. No, Maran, it didn't arouse us. It's like that situation already. You're in a taxi and then there's a woman breastfeeding. That is not an arousing situation whatsoever. So you can't be like she's showing skin, boy.
But it depends on what's happening, Tom. If she's breastfeeding, feed it. Don't do it on purpose, Tom.
Boy, there's no such thing as a purpose or in like. Yeah, I
you can't be performing and shaking as a person.
Okay, that one is too much.
Okay, like for me, it's like not something.
And you see it all the time, ne?
Yeah, I'm sure. It's a going trend, dog.
It's a waffle thing.
Dog, I don't know, man. I don't know, dog.
That's how we're gonna take it. It's a waffle thing.
Nah.
You said that, dog. I didn't say it, dog.
But people wanna see the nyash, though. We wanna see nyash. Even me, like I won't lie. I like seeing some good nyash on Talaya over here. Like,
be controlled by nyash, dog.
Hey, boy, I mean, like if it's paying the bills, boy, like sometimes, like shit, you gotta make ends meet. So if the next meal is gonna come with you shaking your ass and then like you connecting with this person, then like what's the problem with
Let
that?
It be. But you see, bro, there's a problem in this world now, man. There's a gender out there.
Yo, they call it
sexual gender.
A sexual agenda.
There's a sexual
agenda. What is the sexual agenda?
Men.
Okay.
Are being emasculized.
Emasculate. Oh, okay.
Emasculated.
Okay. And what does that mean?
Men are being put onto the side and being told it's okay to cry, and irritate all that shit, right? Now the bigger picture is women trying to be the man now.
No, I don't think it's about women necessarily trying to be the man. I think it's more about like, if we look at the economy, we look at like economic statistics, we look at like households, we look at social things. You find that more times than not in South Africa, you find that a household is being run by a woman, meaning a woman is the sole provider, the breadwinner, or whatever you want to call it. And then it means most of us, most people in South Africa are going to come from background where Mama Zala was the one working and doing this and doing that. So it's an agenda where we make sure since Vele Mama Zala is the one ensuring let's make sure Mama Zala is in a position whereby she can get as much of the resources that she can, because she is the one giving the family. She's the breadwinner, she's the backbone of the South African family. So I don't think it's about demasculinizing anybody, or like maybe it might be an agenda that's also part of this thing, but then I don't think the whole point of all of these things is just to put a man go class and then put a woman on top. It's about like the fact, like we have to face facts, or most of the time niggas, like we're not there, we're not showing up, like there's a lot of absent fathers, there's a lot of this and that happening. So women have to show up, and now we're just trying to make sure that when they show up with the best foot forward, not to say like we stepping on niggas, but then we gotta make sure because statistically speaking and like realistically speaking, women are the people that take care of the families in South Africa.
But that's because women are unnatural.
But we can't impose things
goes
just
without
because in
saying,
nature.
bro.
But we can't impose those such things.
Because the
But
man
We
is
won't impose it, though. Mara, the thing is, they are imposing this toxic femininity on us as men.
that's
yeah,
the
not the
problem.
only thing I don't like it's another indoor the mask, the this and that one color. And like it stems from there.
The one who ends up with the kids.
Yeah, you know, I mean like you choose your baby daddy. No offense, no nothing. You choose your baby daddy.
Mara, no, like I don't know if like I'm the only one saying this. Mara, dog. These ones who are always saying in Dotamasu.
Yeah.
Most of them, they are club hannies.
Yeah,
It's the ones that want to be.
anyhow. So
It's the ones that are always feeling entitled. That
now it's because I'm pretty. I wanna just pull out. I am the table. No, you're not the table. You on the menu.
It also comes to this of like having a lot of female DJs showing a lot of skin.
Boy, yeah. Because now I've also seen that.
If I shake ass, I'm going to be famous.
Yeah.
That's how it is, dog. Mara, when you properly listen to them, it's like, dog.
Oh, pop.
Ash. Ash.
Mara, there's a lot of female DJs in Petrua. Yo, dog.
They know how to do it.
Yeah, who are big.
I mean, Cooley's wife is one of them, bro.
One is amazing.
Yeah.
Dog, even the
ones I like.
This two chicks, TXC. Yeah.
Oh, TXC.
Dog is nice.
But it's the only one that's just playing.
Dog, even Waffles show, Mixi. Dog, she's too nice, dog.
Yeah, so like it also, which is exactly which is what I'm saying. Where like women actually do have that talent and they actually do have those things. So I can pull up in a professional sense and then make sure I compete with the best of the best. So it's not an agenda. We're trying to make sure women, we see them as like better than men. Nothing like that. It's to show her now. We actually do have talent, and talent is not a sex type thing. It's not a gender or banna or this thing. Men only have this thing. Nah, man, it's a thing. If you have the talent, pull up and then let's see what you have. So yeah, Lynn and I have a problem with people pulling up and then you're not letting your talent really speak for yourself. You're letting like maybe your skin or maybe let your body this and that.
It's desperation or talent. You see, when you move, dog, you must move with talent, not desperation. Because you're gonna create the wrong bonds with people if you're moving in terms of desperation.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Once you show us that thing, we're gonna always expect that thing from you. So 10 years later, when you want us to take you seriously, we'll be like, no, twerk for us before we listen to your speech.
Nicki Minaj.
Nah, man, Nicki, put respect on Nicki. Please, as a belief. No.
Anaconda.
We know but we know Nicki can pull up. We know Nicki can pull up in a mosh pit with the best rappers and kill them. She's killed Jay-Z and Kanye West on the same song. Boy. Monster. Don't sleep on her, man. She's the queen of rap, please. Nicki. Although she got a big ass, she got one color modifications.
You have to use what God gave you, bro.
Yeah, one color. So if she got titties, grab our attention and do something with it. She did something with our attention, boy. We're still talking about her 10 years later. How many girls with nice nyash pulled up and just disappeared? So it shows that there's actually something behind that thing. So now I'm supporting that fact now. But I don't like the fact that for most women to get their attention, they need to just show a little bit of skin. You know, like that thing on its own, give a problem on So, and that's,
it takes us maybe to this question, we all want to marry a smart woman. We all want to have a cherry,
smart thinking, educated.
Like not a dumb bitch, bro.
Yeah.
You want someone who can match or challenge your mentality.
Now it's like pelo dog, like the heart. I won't even lie. You can love somebody who no but then
I don't wanna dilute my children in Dilute
man. There's no such thing as dilution. No, but that's also a perspective. So we can't be like, and the fact that And like it's again.
No,
not taking there's no such thing as dumb. It's just that we're about convincing or dumb again. Motomo, we are not dumb, or maybe we are not bright. There's no such thing, boy. So I can't no.
You have to be woke.
Yeah, you have to.
Also means
so I wanna know, bros, how do you distinguish? How do you tell that a girl is not that clever or is not the one in terms
we're getting
of
personal
she can
right
get
now.
smashed but she can't get married because these hands don't know what to do.
You know what the problem is? Like I once saw this other guy on Tala and Modi. He was doing a kind of interview or lecture. I don't remember one time. And this guy mentioned most women, they have what it takes to attain a guy, but not what it takes to retain a guy.
Yeah.
So you can attain me, give me a one-night stand, like you're sexy enough for me to be impressed and like you and then have sex with you, but then is it enough for me to actually come back and be like, you know what, I want to settle down? So that's the question. Most women have enough in Jeffella for that one night stand, but then is it enough for me to come back? And then I know it's controversial, but then it's something we have to speak about. And another problem is the fact that we set the standard so low for a woman that niggas can't even have standards anymore. I can't be like, I like this type of woman. Or be like, I'm misogynistic. Boy, and that's the thing. That's the problem.
Now you move where you get
because you just have a person who's just pretty. And I'm like, hey yo, like I don't just want somebody who's pretty. I want somebody I can bounce ideas off of. Like, you look at Jay-Z, Beyonce. She's pretty, but then she can maintain $1 billion. You know, give me something like that.
You know, multiply it.
Yeah, we can multiply that thing.
It comes back to us, bro.
Yeah.
Remember, women also multiply whatever shit you give him. So if you give him bullshit, expect the 20.
Hey, yo, expect Suri, my boy.
Because women learn from men. Everything a girl is doing is because of what she experienced with a guy at some point in her life, bro. So it's kind of our responsibility to make sure the girls we don't fuck up too much. Not toxic, don't fuck up.
But then that's the thing. I feel like most of us, we all still learning, you know. Like, I want a blueprint there how Jola how an adult we're all still learning. So give yourself like time to fail and time to make mistakes, and then opportunity you learn from those things and actually come back better. Even especially heartbreaks, because you don't want
what keeps you strong.
You don't want 1 hour fit out with a heartbreak. 1 hour me, I've never heard it, and your first heartbreak, yes, a lot of food. That ain't right. So
you're gonna kill yourself.
Have those things. Anyway, guys, I think it's time to wrap it up. Yo, Terra,
is there anything you wanna say? Wait,
boy, is there anything you wanna say, boy? You know,
me, I'm cool, dog. I'm chill.
Any shouts out you wanna put out on Talai?
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Lone Star, dog.
Wait. But before everything, we like to know where can we access your music, and do you have maybe some new type of music for us out here? Like,
what's coming?
You can have a look at my YouTube.
At your YouTube. At what? Can we have the handle?
At TUMI TERRA.
TUMI TERRA.
Yeah. And also there's HANNIES.
Okay.
There's a website called HANNIES.
Yeah, HANNIES. Yeah.
It's HANNIES.com. Yeah, you just search the TUMI TERRA.
Yeah.
Everything is nice.
Anyways.
Mostly on YouTube, though. Yeah. Just it's like mostly midnight mixtape.
Midnight, you know that
and it's
terrible. It's terrible, you know. So thank you guys.
Once
again, this is MMINONG. I'm your host, HLAMSY _HLAMSY SA. You know. Thank you.
Sir.
Behind the decks, behind the mics over here, we have Mike. We have Meg, my boy
Meg.
Meg on the mic, you know. But shout out MMINONG. Shout out. Please subscribe and like.
Shout out. Yo, thanks a lot for pulling up. TUMI TERRA.
TUMI. Thank you, boy.
Stay tuned. No way.
I'm high enough not to give a fuck, me I let go. Problems coming, I'ma solve them with a peso. I ain't got no Jesus peace, but I pray to Yesu. Working on that, be asking where the day go. Niggas want the summer, but we never see the fuego. Quit the talking, man, and let the money say so. Pull up with the army, man, you know we got the camo. 100 clips, never running out of the ammo. Call me irregular. I'm headed straight to the nebula. Don't hit me up on my cellular. Came for the throat, I came for the jugular.